Hi there. Welcome back to City Skylines Tutorials for Beginners. This is episode 39. Go ahead and load your game. We're going to go 38 ended. I'm going to load it. And I'm going to just put you on hold while it's doing this thing, because who wants to watch that, right? Okay, so we're in the game now, and I wanted to show you one of the things that you have to rearrange for your mod for the hearses and the garbage. Let's start with the garbage. We have a lot of garbage and a lot of dead bodies here. Now, the reason we have that is because we now have to zone areas to match up with our garbage. Right now, our garbage is here, but we haven't any zoning. The zoning only goes here for forestry, where you'll notice we don't have any garbage anymore. But there's no zoning here for garbage. Okay, so what we need to do is, first off, we need to create another zone. Well, not another zone, but we're just going to expand the farming zone. We're going to expand the farming zone so that it comes up here. Get it up here. Okay. And we're going to have the farming zone covering this residential area. Get my mouse to work a little better. That would help. Okay. And I'm going to fill in this whole area, but I'll put you on hold while I do it. Okay, got that part done, but now we're going to expand out here because we're going to call this farming and portside area. So we want to cover all these guys. We want to go right over Garnet Hills. We're not going to have Garnet Hills anymore because it's all going to be one thing. All of this that we already, oops, I made a second one there by lifting my mouse. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Again, I'm going to put you on hold while I fill all this in. Okay, so this whole area now is going to be the farming and portside area. So we're going to, this is the name of it, so we're going to change the name of it to, oops, I have to get out of zoning to do that. We're going to change the name of this zone to Portside Farming District. Always hit the enter to make it stick. Okay. Now, we've got that done, but we still have a problem because the only garbage we've got is right here, and it's in this zone for forestry. Well, that's not going to work, is it? We have no garbage trucks that are going to cover any of this. That's why we have all these little red things here that are saying garbage. So we have to go down here and create a road in this area. So we're going to run this road down here. And it's always a good idea when you're going to run a road off the freeway, it's always a good idea to have a little bit of a side road that just goes one direction. There. That you can tag into so that if you get heavy traffic here, all of the things that are trying to get through here can go up that way and not get stuck in here waiting. And all the people that are on this freeway don't have to wait in line while these guys are waiting in line to get up that road that we don't have there yet. So I'm going to put that road in. I'm going to tag it in right here. There. Okay. Now we have a road that will connect us to this area from here. But we still don't have a garbage that will go in here. And we also don't have an area picked out where we're going to put it. Well, we have to put it here. We can't stick it in here. So I'm hoping one of these vehicles is going to go down to where is going to come out and go in this direction. Oh good, there goes one. So as soon as that vehicle gets into the proper zoning area, that guy, as soon as he gets over in here, we're going to use him as a marker. Stopping the game now. Okay, so now with the zoning off, and we wouldn't otherwise know where to put it, we know that one of these that we're going to put here has to go over here past this guy. So now we can go, with the game stopped, over here, grab one of these fellas, say we want to move him, take him back over here, put him down on this side of that vehicle right there. We want him on the right side of that vehicle, right? There. Now if we look at the zoning, he should be inside the proper zoning. Yes, he is. So now he's inside the zoning for this area, and he should start sending trucks out to this area. Before we do that, though, we need to expand this area, because guess what? These guys don't have any garbage pickup either. So this one has to be expanded out this way to cover the commercial area here. There we go. See, he's got garbage way down in here, right down there. There's garbage. And garbage in here, and garbage over here. Oops, I made two new districts that I didn't want to make, so I have to run over them with this one. Ya-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da. Okay, so this is no longer just the forestry district, is it? It's forestry and commercial district, right? So this big area that this garbage incinerator is covering is now the forestry and commercial area. So for this name, we want to say not just forestry, but we want to say forestry / commercial district. Okay, so now we've got garbage incinerators that should be covering these two areas. And we have another zoned area up here that covers all of these guys, and there's a garbage incinerator there to cover them. Although, you know what? There's so much garbage over in here that I think we need, and so many people making garbage, I think we need to grab one more garbage incinerator and put it up here. I want to show you something about that first person thing. We'll stick this here. Okay, as soon as I get through this, I want to show you another neat thing about that first person by Tony 56, but I did want to get through this first and show you the difference. Okay, now normally, before you put in the garbage enhancement in episode 38, this garbage truck would have run all the way up here and taken something out of one of these little guys. Then it would have run all the way down here and across the freeway and picked up something down here. Then it would have run way over here, picked up something up here. Then it would have run way over here, grabbed something down in here. Then it would have gone way up here, grabbed something. Then it would have gone back up here, grabbed a little something. It would have spent most of its time on the freeway. Okay? Now, because of the zoning, these garbage trucks can only cover this area. These garbage trucks can only cover this area, and these garbage trucks can only cover this area. What this does is it makes them stop running all over Heckengon trying to pick up. And we're going to make these garbage trucks, I'm going to make a new zone here. They're going to cover this area. You notice I'm not covering those little garbage guys there. There's 4 incinerators here. I'm going to cover 2 of them, and they're going to be part of this zone. And I'm going to put you on hold while I cover. Okay, so now we have the we have these guys covering this area, which I will later extend out this way to go up to cover the rest of this area, but we're not going to do that in this episode because there's nothing up there right now. But it can go out that way. Okay, now we need to pick a garbage truck and see where he goes. Well, most of the garbage is down here, so let's see if one of the garbage trucks coming out of this one goes only to farming, farming residential, and Portside. Or does he go, some of them may, because there's a quick trip here, they may slip down through this area just for a second, but I think they'll probably cover just this area. You won't see them coming over here into commercial. So let's go down now and watch the trucks coming out of these guys and grab one that's actually coming out of this farming one. Get out of this. And now we're going to grab us a truck and follow it through this area. We have to wait for one to go by. Oh, did we name this guy? No, we didn't. This guy is farming and Portside. So Portside farming incinerator. So we know who he is. And this guy over here is no longer forestry incinerator. He is forestry / commercial. Remember, they're going to cover commercial now as well. Incinerator. Hitting the space bar. Okay. Now, we have to grab guys that are from this one, which is Portside farming. So as soon as somebody comes out of that one, then we can grab him. Hopefully it won't take forever. I guess we could try, grab either one, I guess, and see if they stay inside their areas. I really wanted to do the farming one because that's where the garbage is. But we just moved this one, so it's going to take a while for these guys to come back, I think. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold until we get somebody coming out of this one. It's been 10 minutes real time, and I'm still waiting for this guy's trucks to come back. He's got all his trucks out. When we moved him, he had all his trucks out. Now they have to come find him. So he's going to take a while, so I'm putting you back on hold. And I'll open you back up when somebody comes in here and is ready to come back out. Holding. Okay, it took another 10 minutes, but you'll see that right here we now have a vehicle going in, and with any luck he'll come back out quickly. Let's see, that one is Portside farming. Is this one? No, that's forestry. Okay, we have one truck that's going in, and with any luck at all, he'll come back out and we can grab him and follow him. Okay, going in. Ah, coming out. Okay, so now we can grab this guy and put a button on him and follow him and see if he goes where he's supposed to go, which is only through the port side by the shore and the farming area. He's not supposed to go through forestry. He's not supposed to, okay, he's not supposed to go through any of this or any of this. He's only supposed to go through this area and this area and pick up garbage. So let's see where he goes. We have a little ticket on him here. Let's see where he goes. This time around we're not going to sit inside of him. We're just going to watch him from up high enough to where we can see what he's in. Okay? And here he goes. I know it would be more fun, but it's not instructional for you to see where he's supposed to only go through this area here and all of this. And we'll see if he does or if he goes out into this area. And of course we have the nighttime shift on, which I forgot to turn off. I'm sorry about that. We have a day-night thing now with the new upgrade that you get automatically, that just comes in your game, whether you like it or not. And you can turn the day-night portion off, though, and I should have. He's doing what he should do. He's working around to get down into this area, or possibly this one. Let's see where he goes. There he goes. Okay, is he going to pick up garbage where he's supposed to? Yep. Okay, so he's down in the area he belongs in, and we're going to go ahead and follow him. Now that we know where he's where he's supposed to be. He's down in the farming section, and you can see that down here the blue bar shows that his load is filling up. Okay, and so he's filling up with garbage down here in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see the blue bar going that says what his load is. He's at 27% now. And he's hitting the residential area in the farming community, still in his zone where he's supposed to be. This is so much faster than running all over the countryside like he would have been doing had we not had the enhancement on this. And if you want to check that on yours, I'll show you how to do it. You can see the difference. If we had time, I would show you the difference, but I think that would probably take too long. Okay, where is he now? Let's see if we can I don't know if I can get out of him and still. Yeah, okay, so he is, okay, he's down, he went down from this area and he went down into this area, which is still part of his area. It's the port side section down by the water. I couldn't tell where he was because it was nighttime and I couldn't see that we were along the shoreline here. Okay, so now we'll go back down in and get into him there. Okay, there we go. Okay, and these trucks should not be running through here either, but we can fix that later. They should be finding another route other than through the shoreline to get down to the port. But we'll do that in another episode. You can, in your zoning, you can say you don't want something to go in a certain area. Although we have the port side included in this. So I guess we have to. I guess we have to let them stay in here. We did have it sectioned off previously when the beach side was a community separate from the port side, but in order to get the garbage pickup to run correctly, we had to create a larger zone, and we wiped out the zone that was the beachside zone that said no traffic in here. So we can fix that with a different zoning later. We'll have to make a special little garbage area just for the beachside community, I guess. And we can do that. We'll just have to, okay, where is he now? When he gets into a neighborhood, we need to tab out just enough to see where he is. I see fences, so I'm thinking we're still in the farming area. Yeah, the farming is on the right, and he's supposed to be in the farming, so that's good. Oh, he's full. He's going back to the incinerator. Okay, so he has done his job, and he's stayed within his zone, and everything is cool. And as soon as he gets back to the incinerator plant, which he's headed for now, I think that's right over there. As soon as he gets back to the incinerator plant, oh, here, it's over here. Okay, he's going in right here, and I'm going to tab out so we can see him. There he is with his full load. Oops, got to get the blue off of him. Now I want to show you what happens if we don't have the enhancement on, and I'm hoping that this will work. So I'm going to let him go in and then come out. But first I'm going to save the game right here. So we're at this point, and we didn't lose any of our zoning. And then we're going to go out, and we're going to change our not our options, but we're going to go to the main menu, and we're going to change our management. I forget what it's called. Hold on a minute. I'm going to put you on hold for a second. Okay, so we're now at the main menu. We're going to go to Content Manager and go to Mods. And down in Mods, we're going to go to where the bulldozers are. I mean, not bulldozers, but the garbage trucks. There we are, Enhanced Garbage. If we turn that off, there we go. I think I got it off. Nope, I turn it back on. There, okay, so if we turn it off, no blue on it, and then go back into the game, and our garbage is no longer enhanced, load the game, go back to 39 ended. Okay, and I'm going to put you on hold until this screen opens up. Still in the hint screen, putting you back on hold. Okay, we're back in the game, and I'm hoping that this is going to work to show you. You know what? I'm gonna put you on hold and go turn off the day-night thing because it's trying to go nighttime again. Hold on. Actually, I can show that to you because that is within the game. We'll go up here to the sprocket. We go down to Options. We're still in our game. We go to Gameplay up here. Not key mapping, Gameplay. And then down at the bottom, you'll see Use Day and Night Cycle. I have it turned on. I'm going to turn it off right down here. And then click out and say Resume Game. Okay, so now we have daytime and it'll stay daytime. Okay, so I've got everything stopped so I can get back hopefully over here to where hopefully our truck is still, oh, it already went in. Okay, so the truck did already get inside, but there should be more of them coming out, going in and coming out. And now, because we have the enhancement off, the trucks will probably, okay, previously the truck stayed in its area, which was here and out here. Now a truck from here could conceivably decide to travel all the way up here, pick up something, go down here, pick up something, go over here, pick up something, go back over here and pick up something. Let's see if it does that, or if it makes a liar out of me. But that's what they generally do when there's nothing holding them to their zones. They just go nuts. And they waste a whole lot of time traveling on the freeway. You'll see a lot more freeway than anything else. I want to let a couple of them come and go just so that we'll know that that they're following the new routine. Okay, so I'm going to put you on hold and get a couple of them in and out, and then when maybe 4 of them have gone out, we'll grab one. Holding. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes and only 8 of the 27 trucks are still out. All 27 trucks have to come back before it'll start sending trucks out. So I'm just waiting for the last 8 to come in and at least 4 or 5 to go out. Okay, well, one just went out, so maybe not all of them have to. There goes another one, that's 2. One goes in. We have 2 out, hopefully on the new schedule. I guess when it gets down to 8, it starts pumping them back out again. Not sure, but I guess that's the deal. Okay. Maybe we'll grab the next one that comes out here. There he goes. Okay, so let's get this guy. And we'll put a blue guy on him so that we can see where he's going. Now he's supposed to, remember, he's supposed to cover just this area and this area. He's not supposed to go over here or over here or over here or up here. He's only supposed to go to this neighborhood, and this neighborhood. But we turned off the enhancement for the garbage trucks that tells them where they have to go. So he could go anywhere now. So we're going to start the game and let him go do his thing. And we'll go ahead and ride along with him, I think, in the camera. And when he gets to a neighborhood, we'll check and see where it is. So he's headed in the right direction so far. That's the farming neighborhood right ahead of us. And off to the left is the farming neighborhood. And he's headed for either that or the Shoreline, Portside, which is his neighborhood. If that's where he winds up going, then that will be fine. Okay, where is he headed now? Okay, now he's headed back towards the farming neighborhood. Still good, because if he goes through the farming neighborhood, that's still good. Looks like he's going to. And he picked something up on the freeway. I don't know how he managed to do that. Still in the farming neighborhood. He's making a liar out of me. This is not what I wanted. I didn't want him to be out here in the farming neighborhood. And he is. He's going to pick up a whole load here and go back. Okay, so that guy didn't help my case any at all. So we'll get out of him, because he is still in the farming neighborhood, right here where he belongs, and he's got a full load. So we'll go back over here and grab another one of these trucks, because I want to show you that they don't always do what they're supposed to do, and they're not cooperating. Without the enhancement on, they're not going to do it unless it's still locked into that. There goes another one. Let's see where he goes. Okay. Don't make a liar out of me this time. I'm wondering if I had to close the game out and turn it back on again for that garbage enhancement to be truly recognized by the game as turned off. If this guy sticks to his zoning area, I'm gonna save it. I'll put you on hold first, but I'm gonna save it, turn the game off, and then go back into it with the enhancement off. I might have to do that to make the trucks not recognize their zoning anymore. Because I really wanted to show you that, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, because they're They apparently are doing what they are supposed to be doing. And I didn't want them to do that with the enhancement off. The idea was for you to discover that they went where they're not supposed to go. This guy's going to do the same thing. Make another liar out of me. Okay. I guess as long as the game is still turned on, any changes you make don't happen until afterwards. He's still in the farming area. And he will pick up garbage enough to... Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay. So, click out of him. Alright. I'm going to need to actually turn the game off. Save the game. Yes. And quit to the main menu. So I'm literally out of the game. Oh, and I should put you on hold while I'm doing this. I'll bring you back in once I get the game restarted, hopefully with the enhancement, garbage enhancement not showing, because we turned it off. Okay, starting the game up again with the enhancement off, hopefully. Putting it back on hold. Okay, we're back at the incinerator and we're grabbing a truck that just came out. And with any luck at all, he will not make a liar out of me this time, because we've only got a few minutes left. We're already at 32 minutes on this episode, and I don't want to go past 50. So, let's hope this guy gets a little crazier. If he doesn't, then I'll just tell you to just, do this with your garbage trucks with the enhancement off, and watch and see where they go, and you will see that they will go from one end of your county to the other instead of sticking in their zones. That takes a lot more time. They spend more time on the freeway, and you don't get as much garbage picked up as quickly, and you wind up with garbage all over your city, which makes people sick, which makes people die, and then you get a death wave. So that's basically what I was trying to show you. But let me put this on fast so we can at least get this guy to put the pedal to the metal here. Come on. Speed it up. We need to do this quick. We're already at 33 minutes. Okay, let's see if this guy goes off center, or if he makes a liar out of me again. Then I'm going to leave it for you to do on your own. Play with your garbage enhancement on and off. Make certain you have everything zoned first so that there is a incinerator inside each of your zones, maybe even 2 incinerators inside each of your zones, so that you... he's going down to the shoreline, still in his zone. This is not helping my case any at all. Okay, well, if he does pick up completely within his zone, then we'll call this a bad example, and I'll leave it for you on your own time to play with your garbage enhancement on and off. You know how to go to Content Manager and create your garbage enhancement, or have it on or have it off, keeping in mind if you turn it on, it works a whole lot better. Okay, yeah, he's going right through the area he's supposed to go through and picking up garbage where he's supposed to pick it up at, and doesn't look like he's gonna fill up before he goes where he shouldn't. So making a liar out of me. Yep, 100%. Okay, so he's in the area he's supposed to be in, which didn't prove my case any at all. But please believe me, it does make it better if you do it like you're supposed to. So we'll get off of him. Okay, I wanted to show you one more really cool thing about the Tony 56's. Let's see if we can get down here where there are people coming out of the metro. Well, there's people going in. We need some people coming out. We need somebody coming out of the metro here. There's a bunch going in, so pretty soon there'll be some coming out. And I want to get down in here as close as I can. Now, instead of doing, I think I showed you first person before. So I'm going to go ahead and show you first person a different way. You point your camera down wherever you want to go, close as you can get, and then you just hit your tab button. Tony 56's first person allows you to become a sim. Tab. Okay, I am now not a fly on somebody else's nose, like, you know, that lady there. I am actually, or that man, I am actually a sim myself, and I can turn around and I can move forward any place I want to. I can go any place I want to go. Okay, while these guys are all moving around, I can go anywhere I want to go. Except I cannot go down into the metro. That's the one thing that you cannot do if you are the actual sim. You can't get down into the metro. You try to go down into the metro like everybody else is doing. Okay, say I try to go down here, and I'll float right across the top of this sucker at ground level. See, I can't go down. It won't let me go down. I just go across the top. But aside from that one little thing, I can go wherever I want, instead of being locked into going where the Sims go. You know? Like, when did you ever see a Sim, when they were curious about something, decide, well, I'll just walk across this way, instead of following the sidewalk? You know? I can go wherever I want. Okay? And I think that's kind of cool. I could also get myself run over by going across the street where I shouldn't. But, you know, and you can go in behind the buildings, which none of the Sims ever do, and turn around and see what's back there. Sometimes you see another Sim sitting back here on a bench. Like that bench right there, sometimes we'll have somebody sitting on it. You can walk along the back side of the buildings and check it out. That would be something you couldn't do in another sim, because once the sim goes into a building, you lose them. So you can come back here and check and see, oh, that's where they put their garbage. I mean, I realize that, you know, that's not maybe what you want to do, but the point I'm making is you can do your own thing. You know, I just saw somebody walk in the window there. That was weird. Go any place you want. Maybe I want to go across the street. Oh, he ran over me. As a sim, when you go in as a sim, you have to be aware that nobody knows you're there. You're kind of invisible to all the other sims, and so they will run right over you. They'll run right through you, see, like this. You gotta just kind of stay out of their way. But you can go wherever you want, and that's really neat. Okay, and when you want to get out of it, you just hit the tab button again. Takes you back to where you were when you went in. Notice I'm right back at the metro. Now, if I wanted to, like I said, go into a person like this guy who's going down into the metro, now him, I can go down into the metro with him. Okay, that's what he's seeing as he goes down into the metro. And I'm actually going to go down into the metro with him. I'm now inside the metro. Now, I'm seeing what's on top, but I'm really down inside. And you can tell I'm down inside if you go up here on the corner and you go down to the bus icon, which is transport, and you click that, suddenly you'll see what he sees inside the metro, which is the other people standing there waiting for the metro bus. And this arrow shows where the metro bus is going to be coming. Okay? Which I think is really cool. If that's not if you're being a sim yourself, that's if you're on, you know, a fly on the nose of a sim, if you actually click on a sim that's in there. And I don't know if I can click on a sim. No, they don't light up. You can't transfer from one to the other when you're here, but you can watch all the other sims that are underneath. They're all green because they're going to get on a green transport metro train thing when it comes through. You will actually be able to see the metro train when it comes through. And you can do this yourself and you will see the metro train coming, and it'll jump onto your sim will jump onto the metro train, and suddenly you will just have a little green dot that follows the metro train. You won't see what he sees inside the metro train because everything is green in there. So kind of like doesn't show you that. And I probably shouldn't stick to this too long, so I'll take us back out of that. Okay, so this is what you're seeing. He's down here where this blue thing is, and he's looking this way at where the trains are coming. And when a train comes, finally, you would actually see the train coming in there. But if he got on the train, all you would see was his little blue button following the train. And we'll do that in another episode. Or maybe we'll do it now. Can I get back in? I don't think I can get back in. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Can I? No, I'm still at ground level. I'm not down in there with him like I want to be. Although this is interesting. Everything you see in green and black is the actual metro underground. The people who come out that are white are, the people that came out that are white are the people that are leaving the metro. The people in green are the people that are getting on the green metro train. And he's still waiting for one that he likes. So we'll go ahead and get out of him if I can. I guess I have to click on him first and get rid of him. What if I get back into him? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. So he's still down here waiting for the metro. We're now on his nose. And we could sit here and wait for him to get on another metro station, but when we did, he would just be a blue button on the metro, you know. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get off of him and go back up. Oh, I still have to get out of him. Okay. Can't get my mouse to work. Okay. So then if I get out of this, we won't see him anymore. Okay, that's the most that I wanted to show you on this episode was how to zone. So go ahead and get your zoning done the way we have it here if you're following along, okay, so that you have everything zoned the way we want it to be zoned. And garbage incinerator in each zoned area. And then in the next one, we'll take care of, now you can see how all the garbage has been taken care of by our, oh, we need to go back. Yeah, okay, we need to go back to, you want to save your game. Again, save your game. And then once you've saved it, you want to quit to the menu, save, quit to menu, to main menu. I'll put you on hold till I get to the main menu. Okay, once you get to this main menu, you want to go to Content Manager, go to Mods, and again, go down to where you have your Enhanced Garbage Truck AI and click it back on so that you have it in blue. Here we go. And then you can go up here and click the X and close that out. And you can go back to your game. And I will put you on hold again. Okay, we're back. And we have our enhancements for garbage and hearse turn back on. Now, you'll notice that the garbage has all been picked up pretty much by the garbage trucks, and that's because we've got a garbage incinerator in each zoned area. But if you look at, very quickly, I have to do this quickly because we're at 45 minutes already. I'm going to show you what to do about this problem. We have a lot of dead people down here. Okay, a lot of dead people in this area. Why do you suppose that is? Well, it's because our hearses are all in the zoning area for farming and portside, and there are hearses up here where there's no dead bodies, right, in this upper plateau area, but we have a whole lot of dead bodies in this area, which is our forestry and commercial. If you do the zoning, you see that we have forestry and commercial covering the entire area where we have a problem with dead bodies. And that's because there's not a crematorium 1 in this zoned area. And just like the garbage trucks, the crematoriums have to be placed in an area where they're going to be zoned to use. So we have to go to our death care, which lights up our crematoriums with a purple light coming off of them, and we've got 2 of them in farming and portside. So we grab one from portside, and we're going to move it over here into right there. Now it's in the forestry area. Now if we look, our forestry area now has a crematorium in it. This is our forestry and commercial, and we now have a crematorium in that area. Get down here where I can light them up. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Work for me. Okay. So now you see in this area, right here and down here, that zoned area now has a crematorium inside of it. And in episode 40, we're going to jump on, I'll get this off. In episode 40, we are going to jump on the hearse that comes out of this guy, and we're going to watch him go and pick up bodies only in his zoned area. And all these dead bodies that we're seeing down here, there's bodies in the parks, there's 3 bodies in the parks, and there's dead bodies in the buildings, and there's bodies over here in the where the stores are, and we're going to watch the guy go and pick up all of those bodies in his zoned area that didn't have anybody picking up before. Okay, there's a dead body in there, one in there, and there's the crematorium that we're going to use. So that's where we're going to come in at right here on our next episode. Okay, that's the end of this one. I will see you in episode 40. Bye.